Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Amy Carter. If you've tried everything in your struggle with chronic disease or just maintaining your overall wellness and nothing seems to work, acupuncture may be the solution. Joining us today to talk about the benefits of acupuncture is Dr. Micah Allen. She is the owner and lead practitioner at Essential Natural Health. Thanks so much for being here, Dr. Allen.
Thank you for having me, Amy.
Yes, I love the topic. Let's start with the first question that most folks probably ask you. How can acupuncture help patients?
Acupuncture is very helpful across an array of different disease processes. But I like to describe it as just bringing patients back to center. And so a lot of times if we feel like, we just don't have that baseline, whether it might be high blood pressure or increased stress, acupuncture does a really great job of finding that portion that might be off and bringing you right back to center.
Wow, I love that. And when does a patient typically start to see results?
Yeah, it's going to depend, right? And so we have some clients that are acute, which means they are just experiencing symptoms over the first 1 to 3 weeks. And then other folks who've been dealing with things for years. And so it depends on how long you've been experiencing the process. And so it could be a few treatments, it could be a couple weeks or a couple months. It's all going to be patient dependent and again, where that patient is.
Right. And what is the best way to describe your clinic?
I would say my clinic, when you walk in, you're going to be greeted joyfully. You're going to be welcomed in as family, right? And so you're going to feel warmth as soon as you open the doors. And my job is going to be to put you at ease, that you know that this process is not painful, but it's going to be one that's going to bring you closer to that optimal goal that you have for your health and wellness.
Wow, and we're showing some video of just there of people kind of going into the clinic and having that procedure done. Talk about what someone should expect when they come inside of the clinic.
Yeah, when you come inside of the clinic, again, that warm welcome is going to be there, and you're going to be checked in. We're going to make sure that everything is in place as far as your procedure for acupuncture, but also to make sure that I'm going to be approaching you in the most specific way. So we're going to do an intake, all of your information from your prior medical processes that you've had. I'm going to take all of that into consideration, and then the process, the treatment itself is going to be somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes. And so my goal is to make sure that you're at ease and that the process goes smoothly. And if at any point you don't feel that that's happening, then we have an open door policy. We want to make sure that you're heard, and just knowing that this space is for you and it's provided for you to heal, and we're going to be there to walk you along the entire way.
I love that. And it sounds like you really have a passion for your patients. What inspired you to become an acupuncturist?
Yeah, it was me actually being a patient as well. I was going through medical school and experienced frozen shoulder syndrome, which is very uncomfortable, debilitating, especially for someone who's in school 10, 12 hours a day seeing patients. And my colleagues recommended acupuncture, and I had never experienced it before, and I went for about 6 weeks. And it completely resolved the symptoms. And I said, I think this might be a great tool to have in my toolbox. And so I went to the registrar's office and signed up, and here we are over a decade later.
Wow, it's amazing how your testimony, has led to this business and you being able to help others. That's
absolutely
awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Allen. We want to put some information on the screen so you can get in touch with Essential Natural Health. Of course, they are located at 9327 Midlothian Turnpike right here in North Chesterfield. You can scan that QR code if you have any questions or you want further information right now. You can also go online to drmicahAllen.com. Find her on Instagram or call the number on your screen, 804-464-3315.